Hi everyone, I am Joshua R. Alvarez from ESP 1.7, and for today's video, I am going to do an informative speech about psychology. Psychology, psychology, psychology? Ever wondered what does it entails? What is there? Why is it important? How does it function? And most importantly, what is the role of psychology today? Since 1960, psychology progressed with new ideas and perspectives being introduced. Recent psychological research inspects different angles from the experiences of human, extending from biological influences in the behavior up to the influence of cultural and social variables, according to Cherry of 2020. The scientific study of human behavior and mental processes is known today as psychology. In institutions, fields of medicine, firms, forensics, organizations, and many others, psychology is present. Psychology existed as a branch of philosophy since the ancient civilization of Egypt and Greece, and it only separated and became an independent discipline of science in the 1870s. Psychological research is much more crucial and acknowledged than any other from the past. Thus, Nobel researchers are continuously unfolding new findings and knowledge that can be used for psychology. Our psychologists and mental health specialists today play a larger role than ever before. People may ask, what is the role of psychology in today's world? How it performs as a profession? And when is psychology becomes significant to the lives of many? Tegna of 2018 has found that psychology helps people in a way that it can validate and reason further why people behave the way they do, where they are coming from, and the list goes on. Psychologists can be utilized in helping people in the area of decision making, stress management, and identifying behavior by looking from the roots of their past circumstances and also predicting the future in relation to the action where it was rooted using professional inputs and objective reasoning. A lot of this can be greatly beneficial to achieving a successful profession, improve social relationships, increase belief in oneself or confidence, and better communication with others. Despite the representation online about usual perception of the practicing therapists in private, professionals in the field of psychology put an emphasis and effort into a wide range of businesses and other areas, including the educational system, criminal justice, marketing or advertisement, and even the world of politics. Psychology indeed has a significant impact on the world and is extremely useful in our daily lives. In the 2017 Role of Psychologists study, psychologists play a part and contribution to the well-being of society by catering to the psychological and human needs of people in better understanding and balancing their emotions and movements in order to lead them from better living and possible successful life. The contribution of psychology can be seen in almost every stage of life, speaking from infancy, adulthood, up to old age. We cannot deny that psychologists do contribute a lot to the progress of our society, from helping students do well in their respective schools to helping people cope with the stresses about adult life. The list continues for psychologists. This equips people with proper coping mechanisms in battling life's overwhelming challenges and clinical human effects through the help of psychology. Moreover, they research human features, actions, and emotions, and then analyze these elements in human behavior. They also look at how cultural beliefs, surroundings, and situations influence human behavior, such as relationships and social interactions. Now, for the benefit of research, psychologists use hypnosis, clinical observations for objective approach, and subject interviews to validate observations. These ideas and concepts help in understanding of personality of different people and the behavior characteristics, which can lead to a better understanding and peaceful relationship from one person to another. People in the field of psychology also research human behavioral roots and mental processes for development at all stages and aspects of life. Childhood to old age, research aids in the diagnosis and treatment of dangerous behaviors such as smoking, drug addiction, and inappropriate usage of alcohol. These studies also contribute to the management or even mitigating problems in the aging process or future complications that might occur. Psychologists diagnose illnesses and mental health and offer treatment programs for people in medical situations. Added to that, psychologists offer support emotionally to patients or clients with severe illnesses and equip patients and family members with techniques and coping methods to make life at least lighter and easier to both ends. It is not an easy job, and there are a lot of underlying factors and aspects towards making sure that each one grasp the idea they are trying to impart to patients or clients. It is to assist patients and loved ones objectively, more than subjective approach. Psychologists employ a variety of treatments, including counseling and behavior therapy. They also perform research and studies to better validate mental diseases and terminal illnesses, right, and to find better ways to manage them. Psychologists never stop studying and learning because disorders are arising from day-to-day life. It is a must that psychologists keep an eye on one person so they can relate it to another, up until such time that big audience is touched and benefit from the idea. Furthermore, psychologists in educational settings assist students to comprehend their academic and problems towards actions, which is a part of life enhancement. Psychologists join and cooperate with administrations, personnel, and guardians to create and build strong foundations for a solution that gives student options for requirements. That includes students with multiple talents and also children with disability and impairments, so no one is left behind. Psychologists contribute to the management of school in creating and formulating successful ways and methods for nurturing and building the development and growth of students, allowing them to reach their full potential and better selves. Along with this, they analyze and they assess workplace conditions and provide recommendations for adjustments that can motivate them to be productive. According to the role of psychologists in society in the study of 2017, psychologists assist management in hiring deserving people and working with employees to deal with stress in the workplace. To better solidify that, psychologists also assist people in living a richer and better life by assisting them in resolving marital issues and overcoming emotional issues or past injuries. Thus, we can extend help and become a bigger person through the help of psychology. It is in educating and making ourselves aware. Thinking, behaving, counseling, self-awareness, and understanding the diversity of life that allow us to understand the world better. Evidently, with the help and existence of psychology in our world and society today, we conduct ourselves better. Considering all the facts, indeed, psychology plays a big part in the world and is very helpful in our everyday life, especially during these trying times, during this pandemic. It is a must that we do not close our doors for new ideas to which psychology can touch. Psychology today has become diverse with our fast-pacing world. The best way to not blind ourselves to its essence is to embrace psychology's existence in human life. May we never neglect its purpose. Psychology is still evolving, and it is important that we maximize its purpose and intention benefits to humanity from all areas. The world of psychology is the best place to not just know yourself, but also our world of who we are and what is truly around us. To borrow the words of David Drummond, psychology is probably the most important factor in the market and one that is least understood. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have learned something from this speech. Bye for now, and have a great day.